Check. Yo, the effects are working. Let me go ahead and, I don't even have anything to put in the background or whatnot, but hey, let me go ahead and put this out on Twitter. Hey, I'll let y'all swim up in here momentarily. It is what it is. Gay. Gang. Do. See here. Hey Mag, what's going on? DMG, what's good? Tribe, what's poppin'? Wavy Pluto. You know. Jin, what's going on? Jin, yeah, I ain't gonna even lie. You looking very tenderoni-ish. Let me not do that. I want to make someone feel uncomfortable up in here. Lit up 7. What's that? I don't know. Something music. What's good? I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. The grown folk hour. You know, my back is hurting from doing this shit at the gym, bruh. Hey, what's going on, Black DiBiase 2 times? Oh, you started your beat page? That's what's up. Shalom alaikum, alaikum salam. What's going on, Jeff? What's good? What is good, man? How y'all doing this evening, man? What the weather like? You know, where you at? Check in. Where you from? You know, how you feeling tonight, man? Yeah, let me know it all. MC Crizzle, Gleazy. Gleazy is an old school cat, man. Vibes are vibing. Word. Yeah, I'm big relaxed, man. Oh, I am kind of sore from today's workout. Wasn't all that bad. I was just working out on my triceps, and I don't know, they always got me doing bench press, but my chest is kind of tiny than the mug, or at least how I feel. 808, what's going on? One. Oh, you office studio? Hey, that's what I call my shit. It is messy as hell. Today. What's going on? CT Native 203. Grind sound music. Oh, damn. I know around this time of the year too, in Cali, man, that weather be something else. I made a mistake one time of going to California around this time of the year, thinking that it was gonna be kind of like how it is out here in Georgia, and it was hot as a mug. I was like, damn. What's going on? The 7th Nemesis was good. Yeah, so tomorrow, is it tomorrow? I'm gonna squeeze that? No, I'm gonna talk about this plugin, man. Tomorrow is gonna be the plugin, but man, so I'm gonna talk about these, I think Friday. These are the Unit 1s. These are wireless studio monitors. Crazy. What the IO look like on the back? Power. So the channels balance, unbalanced. So okay. 90-degree weather, damn. I think the highest it got over here was like 80. And you know, it wasn't all that bad. Yeah, these speakers here. Big shout out to II. Yeah, I know, 800. Yeah, I saw that ticket, I was like, ooh. But see, when you get a pair of monitors like that, you damn sure better use them mugs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really partial to my KRK Rocket 5s. Like my KRK Rocket 5s are not. I've used KRK Rocket 5s as my initial studio monitors, and you know, for the time being, when you know the audio interface wasn't as big, I felt like they were the most, you know what I'm saying? They were the best at that time, or the most accurate, at least in my opinion, because I was coming from mixing on actual hi-fi speakers. So Yeah, it was anything would have been an improvement from that. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. The notion of the Yamaha NS10s, those are hi-fi speakers or whatnot. You know, they just grabbed them things and then that just became the industry standard. But anything can become the industry standard as long as you're in the time of home studio music creation. Dude, you can put out a whole entire album. You can put out a whole entire album. And also, you know, one of the things that I would argue in terms of gear in general, and mind you, everybody says that in my comment section all the time, and I have to respect that. It's just how you use it. It's the person. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they will never ever gel with an MPC. Some people will never gel with like FL Studio. Some people will never gel with Ableton Live, etc., etc. And you know, then they'll find that one thing that they gel with. You know, maybe it might be Cubase. You know, there's a lot of people that I see say PreSonus monitors are great bang for your buck. Yeah, I have every kind of range of studio monitors, and those are kind of hard to review because of the very nature of rooms. Like certain studio monitors, they just don't work for your room. You know what I mean? Like if I was to go higher than the KRK Rocket 5s in this small, tiny apartment, it'd be too much for the room. You know, a lot of people like bass, so they'll go up to the KRK 8s or something like a, you know, the H8s or something like that from Yamaha or, you know, whatever brand. The Adams have always been dope. You know what I'm saying? I've never really had a pair. The Genelecs, I definitely love in here because when I went over to Richard Devine's crib and was listening to him like mix and stuff like that, you know, he does different kind of mixing. Like he's a sound designer, so the pinpoint accuracy of the Genelecs, they definitely, and mind you, his room, certain people are very mathematical about how they set up their rooms for different things like deflections and stuff like that. So said the iLoud micro monitors work great for my small ass bedroom. Oh no, but no, I'm not saying like no to those, because no doubt that's what I was gonna say. Don't mind me. I think those things are disgustingly good. For the $300 mark, I've mixed albums and so forth on them, and then I've given it to like other mixing engineers. Like, what am I doing? Like, I don't, you know, I'm like, mix it. You're the second ear. It's like, I like to mix. And then he's like, what did you mix on? I was like, you know what I'm saying? What's good? Still tripping? Hey. So what I think about the Rockville monitors, let me go ahead and check that out. Let me go ahead and open up a, let me see here. I'm gonna open up a tab here. Let's type it on up. I'll let you know. Boom, boom, boom. Rockville monitors. I guess I seen the, there we go. I want to see the design of them. It looked like the KRK Rocket 5s. Speakers, Rockville audio. Hey, come on, man. There we go. Yo. Oh, shit. Come on now. I just saw. Let's go here. Boop, boop. There we go. Is this it right here, A Magnificent? Damn, 800 watts, power, 3-way studio monitor, speakers, full range. Holy moly. See what the back looks like. Ooh. So you can filter out frequencies. One of the main things that a lot of people, when I go to a studio or someone's house, they don't understand these settings. I'm like, bro, you got to put that on 0. If you want a flat mix, then you need to understand what you're overcoloring and what is oversaturated in the flat mix. And so what some people do is they, I don't like all the highs, and then they'll switch it to this, and then they'll be like, man, why I got all these highs in my mix? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be like, the reason why you got all the highs in your mix is because you can't hear your highs because you got it set to -2 right here. And that is an EQ, bro. You know what I'm saying? They go, oh, I thought my mix was sounding like that. I'm like, okay. I mean, some people, they don't know. I don't try to clown people for not knowing. Cast the bottom, you know, standard stuff. But they do look like the KRK Rocket 5s or the KRK speakers. You know, they don't got their own swiggity swaggity. Yeah, let's see there. No. Yeah. 454, is that for the pair or what? Oh, I thought that, you know who I thought that was? I thought that was my guy, Archie Beats. Big shout out to Archie Beats. I was kicking it with him not too long ago. Okay, Jetty TV said, I was gifted an MPC one. Is it possible to get a discount on the masterclass? If you go to 16levels.com right now, the link will be in the description box and you can just enter the code and you can get a discount, of course. And that will help. My brother Dave Chappelle, salute. Hey, look. Hey, listen to me. What's going on, Frankie P. Castle? Milwaukee in this business. You secured a pair for $200 back in 2017. I guess you're referring, and this is the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull up the iRig studio monitors. What are they called? Yeah. I don't get to talk about IK Multimedia. Every single time I want to talk about IK Multimedia, something happens. Like I always get busy or something like that, and I be telling them like, thank you for the sub. I be thinking about them in terms of like doing content or whatnot, just off the strength. I don't necessarily, you know, care to get paid or anything like that. You know, I should demand it, but I don't want to be that type of guy every single time. Like these right here, the iLoud Precision 5s, I haven't heard them, but boy, do I would love. Or these MTMs, that price, holy shit. Please tell me that's for $2. Shit. No, oh my God. It's not for $2. Jesus Christ. Yo. Holy, that price. So they don't have them anymore? The ones that the 808 has? Are they discontinuing them mugs? Oh my God, I'm about to go to the store and buy them shits, man. Hell no. And then I have this right here, the iRig Pro Quattro. And I use that for like Instagram and TikTok. I'm gonna start streaming more so on Instagram and TikTok, by the way, guys. So I'm just gonna let it be known. Your boy is gonna go over there and Twitch. You know, I'm waiting on Twitch to make their decision. And I'm pretty sure, let's go to monitors so we get this out the way. Yo, okay. Whoa, wait a minute. They don't have them on here no more. Please tell me they're not. So you have the white ones? Ooh, I bet them shits be hidden. I bet them things be hidden. Oh, there they go. Thank you, Jesus. I was like, why would they discontinue these? These are amazing. Like, people don't sleep on these monitors right here. Now I'll pull up the III Unit 5. Everybody's done their review except for me. Unit 4. I just pulled those. Unit 4. I gotta make sure I don't call it Unit 5 in the video. I'll pull that up just as safe. Yo, so with speakers, man, for me, I'm a headphone guy, truth be told. Like I do a lot, and clearly I do a lot of videos with headphones on. So, you know, it's kind of a weird thing for me to talk about. But in certain use cases, I'll use my studio monitors, probably like just to listen if my ears are tired of having like sound in it. You know what I'm saying? I'll just kind of give them a little break. But yeah, every so now and then I get right into it. Like I love to have like studio monitors that bang. But at the same time, you know, I don't necessarily even worry about all of this extra stuff, but I don't know. It's kind of hard for people to review speakers without having some ear bias, because everybody's ears are different. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to tell people what it is. You just gotta tell them what you would use it for or something like that. So when you have like speakers or whatnot, man, you just got to make this conscious decision. Oh shit, I wonder they're showing you how they make them. That'd be cool. Of course, it's bangingly loud. I'm not gonna even play because I know it's gonna have music and shit like that. But those iLouds though, I'm gonna tell you right now, the small iLouds. And why was DiBiase dissing me on Twitter today? Because I freaking aired him out on some of his BS. He always do that. I don't even trip about that shit anymore. That's what DiBiase does. And then mind you, he used to do it subliminally, and then now he does that. All you have to do is just watch my video today, and it proves of how much of an asshole he is. And he didn't like the fact that he got put on blast, and I put him on blast on my YouTube channel. But I told you I ain't gonna take no more disrespect. So are these better than the KRK Rocket 5s? I don't know if I can say if they're better, but I do enjoy the smaller IK multimedia speakers. Look at that shit, that's cool as hell. That is cool as hell. Look at the way they mold them things, boy. That is cool as hell. Damn, them things are big. Jesus. Yeah. So from this point, I got mine, and then I blocked them on social media too. By the way, Juno G, I blocked them. I was like, dude, I'm not about to go back and forth with these niggas. I'm living my best life. What's going on? Something hitting the keys. So you had the iLoud MTMs too, but I'm telling you, I love them Precision 6. If you love them, I love them then. I have no clue. Like if I, thank you so much for the sub. If I have no clue of what speakers sound like, but you know, if I had my ideal setup or whatnot, I would have a desk, like what I have is a corner desk. I'm gonna do a ghetto studio tour again soon. But what I want is a desk that's big enough to where it can host all of my synthesizers. I'm going to, I don't even want to tell y'all guys what I want to get because, dude, I told someone something the other day, I slipped and they went to eBay and bought it. That was fucked up. Whoever did it, you're fucked up for that. But yeah, it's like something that I want to couple with my MPC. And bruh, I kid you not, that would be fire. Like fire. But yeah, like if I had my setup or whatnot, I would have, like I finally opened up my, after keeping it over here for a while, I finally opened up my Tasker Model 12. And the Model 12 in itself is like, whoop. You know what I'm saying? Like I need that for some of my older pieces of gear and then just routing stuff for like sampling and stuff like that. And if I want to use it with like the MPC Live X1, etc., I can use it with that. And you know what I'm saying? It like makes things awesome. You feel me? For those who don't see the Tasker Model 12 or whatever, give me a sec here. I gotta move stuff. But yeah, like I got that, but it's all the way over here in the corner, and that shit makes me so freaking mad because that's not the way I want my stuff to be set up. You know what I'm saying? And then I just want my stuff to be racked up. So I'm looking at a desk right now. It's like about $300, but I'm in the process of moving too. So, you know, I'm not trying to do too much. Yeah. So get the Rain 12. No, my MIDI controller of choice is my Numark Mixstream GoPro because it's portable. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use that for DJing. So, you know, I got too comfortable with that. And I like just standalone stuff in general. So, you know, that's why I like to rock with. Marcus X, what's going on? Ice Kangaroo. Speaking of IK, that piano verse doesn't seem that great. You ain't lying about the little IK speakers though. Shoot, it's been so long since I messed with like, I remember like they had that Miroslav orchestra stuff. Like that was banging. Let's see. Move out the way for a second. Is this, oh, okay. I think I'll just type in Miroslav. Like Miroslav and Sample Tank back in the day was cold-blooded. And I think Sample Tank is still good. Miroslav. And I bought Miroslav when I really started doing content on YouTube seriously. And then they came up with a new version. And then the version that I had just all of a sudden stopped working. You know, I'm not gonna blame it on them. I just blame it on myself. But yeah, like their libraries and stuff like that, like this right here is pretty good. But then I got introduced to like UVI stuff, you know, and you know, all BS aside with them, I think the UVI's like collection of sounds are phenomenal. Like the people that over there, they go out their way, and that's saying a lot. Seeing that, you know, IK Multimedia, I knew them from their amazing amount of like stuff for Sample Tank, this and stuff like that. Now IK is kind of morphed into what they do for, you know, the iLoud series and stuff like that. Let's see if I can get to, but yeah, these speakers right here, bro, these, if they was gonna discontinue these right here, that would be insane, dog. Like, I don't know what's up. What's going on, E-Urban? Isomatic, did I say what's up? So you're supervised by FL Studio is always great choice. Also, Bitwig is a cool DAW. That's the only DAW I have not tried, or in Reaper at least. I haven't tried Studio One on the channel, but I've definitely used it. I thought Studio One was pretty good. But yeah, like these speakers right here, don't get it twisted. A lot of people will look at this shit and be like, these are nothing but computer speakers. Nah, bruh. I actually bought a pair and then I ended up giving it to my homeboy out there in Texas, man. Big shout out to Shadow, man. I hope he's doing well. Maybe perhaps I should call him in. This is like the back of the unit or whatnot. Look at that. Look at that connectivity, dude. On a small speaker. And then I was like, damn, Bluetooth. I was like, damn it, man. You know, I got a Bluetooth speaker, but you know, these are pretty good. You know what I'm saying? If you want a simple setup, you know, and they crank out sound. Like I was damn near deaf by the time I was listening to these, and you know, I had, like, when you fly in from somewhere, you know how you get, well, some people's ears don't get clogged. My ears get clogged. I got funny ears like that. I got to chew gum or stuff like that after getting on the airplane. But so yeah, these speakers right here, boy, these are solidified. They're every bit of worth $349.99, and I think you can get them for lower than that. I think you can get them for like $300, you know. Oh damn, with the SP404, I think that would be a sick ass setup. Let me not start, bro. Y'all got me over here counting money and shit, but I mean counting spending money. These Unit 4s though, that $800 price point, it's wild. But when you think about, here's the thing about these Unit 4s. So these are wireless speakers. You can use them wired. I don't think anybody's really talked about the sound quality. I know Tetro. I watched Tetro's video, you know, when he was doing this thing, you know, just showing you the versatility of these studio monitors. Though they are pretty big. The bass is above average. You know, I don't know if that could be a positive or a negative. The tweeters they're lit, you know. But you know, I mix stuff on many different units. Like for example, like when you're using studio monitors in a nutshell, and when you go to a studio, you're gonna see a pair of Asperger's in the wall, and that's how most audio engineers judge the bass. Like that's like the club, you know what I'm saying? And then they have the NS10s or whatever, or smaller unit of speakers, and you know that's how they judge the precision of the mix. You know, the NS10s aren't great for low end anyway, so you know you gotta have like a different pair. You know, I think the KRK Rocket 5s kind of represent both sides of the spectrum pretty good for the price point. You know, about $300-400 for a pair of KRK Rocket 5s. I can't remember. The Yamaha H5s. You know, those are the more modern Yamaha speakers. I don't necessarily know the actual model number. I just remember the H5 was a thing when I was looking for studio monitors. Those have always been pretty precise. So, you know, I do co-sign that a wee bit. But the biggest thing about these are they're low latency wireless. You know, you got the what you call a transmitter, right? So the transmitter in the unit 4 speakers, the transmitter will allow you to have low latency to where you could actually play instruments and stuff like that on your computer without having a problem. That's also a big thing when it comes down to when you are, perhaps you want to do stuff for IG. For example, I would use the unit 4s. I'm gonna talk about this again anyways, just in short content. But I would use these unit 4s for something like making beats on the MPC or something like that. Or let's just take the MPC out of the equation for whatever reason. And I would use it with like my groove boxes, you know what I'm saying? And be able to perform live and stuff like that for Instagram and stuff like that. Or even, and the loudness of these too, they're loud enough to where you can get someone to complain about it. You know what I'm saying? And the way they can sit, you know what I'm saying? That's the other thing too, is like they can sit this way. They're designed in a fashion. The only thing I am nervous about as far as these unit 4 speakers is that I don't want my shit to get scratched up. Like I take care of stuff to where if, and I probably will never sell these anyways on the aftermarket because they would get so much use out of me or different things that I would do. You can mount these too. You can mount these on stands. I was looking for stands for these because I am going to use it for that purpose. And, right, like this is really dope. And you can use one or you can use 2. So that's the thing. Oh yeah. Oh, my shoulders. What's going on, Mr. Groove? Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Say you still on your KRK Rocket 6? I feel you. I feel you on that. And Raz G, never seen him get disrespectful. That's crazy. Hey, look, this man has been nothing but disrespectful to me, but I'm not tripping about that. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. We was cool. We was cool at first, but there's been plenty of times where I just like, man, what the fuck? Come on. But anyway, so I guess, we'll talk about that a little later. I'm ignoring this man because after a while, I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? Columbus, Ohio, what's going on? School hit the button. Melikinesis swimming in here. Only the funk. What's good? You got an old pair of iLoud monitors and you love them. How long have you, Only the Funk, how long have you owned those? I would definitely want to know about that. Yeah, it is too much going on. Greetings, GR Johnson. Skydog Pin in this business. What's good? We sitting over here looking at speakers and stuff like that. I just got the email about Serum too. Let's see about that. Wow. Pull up that Serum 2. Let's read about that Serum VST. All right. Boom. Let's see if they have it on the official website. It's already on Reddit. Serum 2 confirmed. That was by a video by Decap in 2021. That's weird. Serum 2.0. Serum 2. Maybe it'll be on there. Goddamn. Yeah, I wonder if it's a upgrade or is it what? Like, what is the deal about that? Say you think it's gonna be that? What's going on, Tyrone Sellers? What is going on? Just got an MPC 1 Plus because of your videos coming from FL Studio. Oh yeah, no doubt. FL Gang's been repping the MPC 1 Plus very well. I'm very proud of those young fellers, for sure. They are doing some really dope stuff, And that's the big difference. Imagine that. Imagine the fact that you would think that we'll be on some old other shit. And that's the biggest thing about when you are at a certain age bracket. You're supposed to be a teacher and passing down the skills. And imagine if I was just a bit like be just totally disrespectful to the cats that are using the MPC One Plus that are, you know, maybe, you know, let's say in the age group 25 years and down below. You know what I'm saying? It would just look weird. It wouldn't be it wouldn't be welcoming, and then you wouldn't have another generation. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I advocate for the younger cats because, damn, is it gonna actually? There's nothing new. They don't say anything on here, or is it just like, I don't know. Let's see. Let's continue. Is Serum worth the money? Come on now. Serum 2 release date. Okay, that's in 2022. And Steve Duda. Oh Lord, that's some weird shit. Yeah, I don't see any information on that. It's weird. So I guess whoever said that was just like, I don't know. Yeah, that sounds like a scam. Hell no. Hell no. To the no. It don't matter. I bought my shit. Koala chicken of the tree. What's a good sauce that goes with koala meat? Ew. I could not mess with that shit. Ugh. Eating a koala? I think that's going too much. That's doing too much. Ew. Toasted teddy bears. Hunter Foxon, what's going on? You just got a Syntac? Oh yeah. I haven't played with my Syntac in forever. I did like it. Actually, that got me into the Electron ecosystem, and bruh, like that, the Digitach, the Digitone, those are wow. They are wow, bro. I would not kid. I don't like. I just don't understand. But the Syntac in itself, I look at it as a reimagined TR-808, but with the ability to, or I think a better comparison is the model cycles. What the hell? Icy kangaroo. We know what animal you love. Let's see. What was it? Oh yeah. So I was going to get into something. I'm probably going to talk about this, but I'm going to be simple and sweet because I was looking at some of the people's comments and whatnot. I'm like actively blocking some people so that they just do not come up in here with that funk. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to hear nothing from certain people right now. I'm just like relaxing shit like that. So the biggest lie that's ever told about me, I think, is that I do nothing but controversial content. And even if that was the case, every single video that I would do would have some type of controversial spin on it, because when you're a YouTube content creator, you are telling a story. Like, a lot of people do not understand that. Like, it's a storyboard. Like, you can come on YouTube and post something if you want to. Yes, beat making videos are great and stuff like that, but when you look at some of the people that do so good on YouTube consistently, like breaking 1,000, mind you, if you're into content creation on YouTube, and I you know, that just so that people can understand, if you're cracking 1,000 views on YouTube, you are in the top 10%. I'll repeat that. If you get over 1,000 views on YouTube, you are in the top 10%. If you do it consistently, you're in the top 10%. Absolutely. So you should be very proud, because I think the average YouTube video gets over 10 views in 10 days. Because if you think about the user base on YouTube, it's over 2.9 billion, I believe. Or actually, yeah, because it's 6.7 billion people in the world, right? And 2.9 of the people in the world, or there's 2.9 billion users. So, you know, it could be, you know, people got burner accounts, but yeah. Oh, 8 billion people in the world? Okay. Well, that would make sense, because, you know, we procreate. You know, we have children and stuff like that. That's what the meaning of life is anyways. It's not about yourself, it's about people. So yeah, if it's hard to garnish the attention. Like, I mean, the potential of you being a high efficiency content creator is greater because of the larger pool. But as far as like getting the attention isn't. Now, I'm not making excuses to say like, oh man, you have to do controversial content to get views. No, I promise you, I don't think like that when I make content. And Lord and behold, all the content that I have planned in the future, it will definitely do well. Guarantee it. It will do well. And that video, I learned a lot about editing different things and using different tools. And that video, you know, it took me like a whole entire day to edit, but like there's some things that I learned. So everybody talking about marsupials and shit. Y'all crazy. But dude, it's not easy. Oh, and I think you're in the top 30% if you get over 100 views on a video. So yeah, no doubt, Gordon Reed. But the biggest lie that's ever told on YouTube is that I do nothing but controversial content, and that is cap. That is absolute cap. You know what I'm saying? The biggest. Now, if let's break it down. Like, I already have my videos up, and we'll go through it. So, you know, let me lay down the parameters of a controversial video. So basically, you know, I'm presenting a situation that's going to break out a discussion and have people saying no to this, no to that, right? So in theory, I would say, well, clearly this is, I'll count this as a controversial video because I just straight up just had enough. This right here, Koala sample and MPC, doesn't really matter. Not necessarily controversial, but I give you that. This ain't. I would say that this has like controversial taste in it, but it was more or less a discussion, you know what I'm saying? Just asking a question. So I guess, you know, this no, this no, this no, this no, no. I'll give people this one right here. The why every J Dilla drum and sampling tutorial is wrong. I give you that. This is a comparison video, but hey, guess what? I'll throw that in there. You know what I'm saying? But people ask me to compare Serato Sample 2.0 versus RipX. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually going by the people's choice here. Is Engine Wing Transit plugin actually good? This is a review video, but let's just say it's controversial for what it is because of the way I opened up the video. You know what I'm saying? It's called a hook. So the biggest thing about when you're making content, you gotta hook people in. By no means do people want to see an intro of you introducing yourself. You know what I'm saying? I hate to break the news, but that's one of the biggest things that drops your viewership quick. They want you to get to the point so that you can get to the video, mind you. And if I was to tell you right now, this has some of the highest analytics. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure this one does. This one not so much, but it's getting there because of the way the videos go and work. This one, definitely, if you just check out how I introduce the video or whatnot, I don't do intros, I do hooks. You know what I'm saying? Hook people in. That's why they call it hook. The biggest thing, again, with introductions in a video in general is that people skip intros. Like if you go to Netflix and you're watching a series, man, the first thing you're gonna do is click. Like, you know what I'm saying? So people notice that, you know what I'm saying? And also you should kind of observe, if you're in the content creator space, observe how their thumbnails look too. And what you click on, what you don't click on and stuff like that, because that's a big thing, you know what I'm saying? People discover videos and movies and stuff like that off of Netflix and so forth or streaming sites. And that's how they make their decisions if they don't know what the movie is about or the show. No, though people try to make this into a controversial thing. And by the way, since people keep on bringing up DiBiase and how he's mad, do you not realize that this man DiBiase tried to, again, try to sabotage me with Serato? This man tried to sabotage me with Serato. He was sitting there going on social media, and then all of a sudden, your boy Weaver Beats came in, and he was like, he reacted to the video. He's like, oh, someone leaked Serato sample too. Mcree leaked Serato sample too. That was a lie. That was a lie. I didn't leak it. But again, that it is what it is. It comes with the territory. Is this controversial? No. This could, because people, they have their favorite MPC. So I guess I say yes. No. Yes, because it's all about opinions. No. I guess because, I remember reacting to TV and his opinions about the MPC and whatnot, and he ended up getting an MPC, right? So, and in his video, I did not diss him at all. I gave him a little bit of advice, but still. This video, no. I would say this around the time that EA was talking all that stuff about, the MPCs sounding old, don't sound as good as the older ones and all this other stuff, the typical stuff. So I would say yes. I would say yes to this. No. I would say yes to this, kind of, but I wasn't really making fun of Jermaine Dupri, but my hook is very controversial. No. I would say this is a no, but the controversy around that time and people getting upset and people complaining about Akai, I'll say yes in that sense. And yes to the comment section. The title of this is actually clickbait because the original title or whatever, but no. The apology video that everybody knows about for the EA Ski thing, I guess you could say that's tied into that, but I'll say no, it's an apology video. Yes. No, this isn't controversy. No, this isn't controversy. Notice the views. No. Yes, but come on now. Like Waves Audio in particular, forcing everybody into a subscription. Like you would want someone like me to use my platform for the good. And look what happened. Like Waves said, hey, everybody that was a content creator got in on this. So clearly, that justifies that, but hey, whatever. No, or yes, no. I would say yeah, because that was, when Hit Boy dissed Metro Boomin, which, Metro Boomin is my homie. I love Metro Boomin to death, but I was shocked by that and I reacted to it. So yeah, no. This isn't controversial. This isn't, but someone made a video talking about it. No, these aren't controversial videos. No. Yes, because that was the video where I was sitting there criticizing TB and them for talking about old producers and stuff like that. But now I actually agree with it going through it because there's people that are in my age group that just think that they know everything, but they don't want to teach nothing. So no, I agree with, so I changed my mind on that. But yes, no, yes, because of the subject matter, that was a controversial video. No. This isn't controversy. I'll say slightly yes for this one because it was right off the heels of when Kyle Beats released that Sandbox plugin, and that was absolutely atrocious. You know what I'm saying? And this guy actually had the original idea, and he did a phenomenal job. So yeah, the title explains it. Yes. Because I was like, dude, y'all, FL Gang, y'all so slow like that, like FL Studio. Well, FL Gang FL Gang won because goddamn, they got the stem separation, they got the mastering inside of it. Holy crap! What the hell? Like image line snapped. This next update is gonna be killer. You know what I'm saying? I still want them to fix the how sampling works inside of the of FL Studio though, especially with them stems. No, this isn't controversial. No, this is controversial. Yes, this is a reaction video, talking about why everyone knows the sound, blah, 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 and, talking about music theory. I guess you could say this is controversy, but I was warning people that there were people out there like scamming, content creators and other people saying like, oh, and it was using Behringer's name. Hilarious. And at the same time though, look, like, no, I would say yes to this video, but I didn't say anything negative towards Pete Rock, though. For no particular reason at all, I have never said anything negative about Pete Rock ever. This man has said a lot about me, and a lot of people have defended me because they're like, dude, like he's trying to teach people the new MPCs, and you're hating on him. I didn't know about that when I made this video either, but I do know now because of the comment section was like, oh yeah, you hating on Pete Rock. I'm like, what? Like, you know, like, it is weird because me and Pete Rock agree on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I respect my elders when it comes to the hip hop, bro. Like, it's weird. You know, I'm not even mad at his take. Yes, this is a controversial video, but damn, Kyle Beats tried to scam everybody with this plugin. Dude, I'm using my platform for the good. No, this isn't controversy. No. I would say yes for this right here, this sample track video, because, you know, again, I didn't want to sit here and do a review on a product that was unfinished, especially for us, like the people that sample hip hop, and they fixed it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like I just sat there and just let it ride. I gave them another video. You know what I'm saying? And that was off of something that they gave me for free, right? But I still paid for the original one like months ago. They just sent me another unit and I gave it away. Yes, the Timberland producer grind interview confused me. I would say this controversial, but that, you know, subject matter discussion. Dude, and it got 31,000 views, bro. Like, there is a method to the madness here, but at the same time, dude, that's not all of my content. As you can see, that's not even 10% of my content. No, yes, no. I dropped gems and they only got like 7.6 thousand views. No, yes, because the palace situation was covered by some homeboys of my peoples. And funny enough, this is why I find it to be absolutely funny. We talked about all this stuff years ago about how Palace is a fraud and all this other stuff, and we got blasted by everybody in the community. They blasted us. It's like, oh, you're hating on him. He's better than you guys. He's got placements. You're a hater. Blah blah blah. He's God. And then Weaver Beats does a video, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, see, yeah, we knew he was a fraud. And I'm like, wow, you know. I digress. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that there's a difference when you do controversial content of how people are treated on here. Certain people are treated like Jesus and other people are treated like trash. So, no, this isn't controversial. No. Yes, but I was agreeing with Bolo here in this video when he was talking about he was mad at royalty-free loop haters. No. I guess sort of somewhat, because if you read the thumbnail or whatnot, you would kind of get that, but no. No. Nexus, again, RealFX Nexus has not stepped their game up in years. They still continue to put out the most mediocre stuff. The plugin itself is just absolutely terrible in comparison to all the stuff that's out. So would you want me to lie and just say, you know, lick boots? You feel what I'm saying? You grew up with the ASR 10, that's what's up. Shit, I'm not paying on them 1 or 2 bands for an ASR 10 right now though. I kid you not. I want one. There was one sold for $500 on eBay, but I was too late. I mean, $500 on eBay? Come on, bro. That shit was gone. I clicked on it, put favorite, took a nap, woke up, gone. It was sold. No, this isn't controversial. Yes, this is, and this is actually, funny enough, this is when Weaver started turning the ties on the brother. He started being a little different, surprisingly, because I didn't agree with him in this video. But that was a discussion video talking about like BeatStars ad scam. You know what I'm saying? No, this isn't controversial. No. I guess you could say this, but this is something that's a big problem in our community. And this is why I want people to understand, like, dude, like, do you want me to be quiet when people are doing wild stuff, or do you want me to amplify stuff? You know what I'm saying? You know, and again, I don't really have a problem with Weaver Beats amplifying stuff, but like, come on, man, like most of the stuff is just like self-served, and then with the lies and shit, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Don't lie on me, and then you have other people that haven't done anything to you, and you're just talking about them bad. That's the thing. I don't mind when he does certain things, but other things, I'm just like, what? Like, excuse me? Why you got an issue with this man? Anyways, yeah, Southside 808 Mafia doesn't like BeatStars. Shoot, I could not ignore that. Like, when that video dropped, I had to react to that. This is not controversial. This is not controversial. Cameron, which is Venus Theory, he was talking about, you know, Splice and some of the issues with Splice. Yeah, absolutely, I'm going to react to that because I feel the exact same way he feels about Splice and the way that they deal with business. Why would I be quiet about that? And not to mention my past history with Splice, where they had content creators on there just taking stuff that you know, my peoples had made and were putting it in their sample packs on the site and say, oh yeah, we did it, and they're getting paid money. So absolutely, I should do that. Bolo talking about he's mad at loop kick makers. I reacted to that, but it was also, again, to amplify a message because that's a big issue. That's like a members only video, but I was teaching people about affiliate marketing. No, I don't do a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Sneeko. I just heard about that. Andrew Tate's views on the MPC. I can only imagine what Andrew Tate would say. That would be hilarious. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so, dude, and no. The Ben Jordan video, absolutely, that's a controversial video. And again, me being very critical of Ben Jordan because he had a debauched unit. Yeah, I'm debauched. He had a defective unit and he still did the review. And it's like, what? Like, come on, dog. Like, there's a whole bunch to that story. I'm just not going to get into it now. But, you know, it will arise again. I know how people are. And now we'll tackle that. Controversial, yes, but this is, again, me defending myself because, like, people are saying, like, oh, you're a freaking MPC shield. Akai is paying you. It was like, what? I never got a check from Akai ever. Like, I never got a check from Akai. And, like, I just got, like, 3 free things from them. Whoop-de-doo. You know how much money I've made Akai over the years? Like, over the past 3 years, I've made them millions of dollars. And I actually had the receipts to prove that. So, and it came from me doing tutorials and stuff like that. So why wouldn't they give me 3 units that wouldn't even add up to $5,000? Like, that's a no-brainer. That's not, again, this isn't controversy or whatnot, but I did talk about how that free plugin was a little buggy. Rick Beato in the cover, come on now, this dude, his whole entire content is nothing but negative shit. Like, that's all he do is just talk and complain about stuff. So I guess you could say it's controversy, but basically I was just weighing in on that, just reaction stuff. No. It is just no. And if somebody's like just tuning in, I'm just proving a point here that I don't do a lot of controversial content, like barely. Like 10% of my content is controversial. If you want to say that, that's fine. If you want to put the Versus series stuff where I compare stuff and you say it's controversial, fine, cool. And it still would not make up 50% of my stuff. So why do I even say this, right? I say that because when it comes down to making content, people will see what they want to see. People click on what they want to click on. So if you are clicking on nothing but negative content, that means something about you. You're attracted to negativity. And truth be told, doing a lot of negative content, it has a better payoff. And, I'm not trying to tip my hand or tell me and Ben Jordan's business, but me and Ben Jordan was talking about that one time. Like, bruh, he's like, I don't want to sit there and put all this time into a scientific musical video that only gets 5K views. And I'm like, damn, dude, if you got 5K views, that's good. But in reality, you are an adult, and I understand that it won't have the biggest payout versus if you just shit on people, you know what I'm saying? Or shit on a company or, talk about something very controversial. That I do understand. Please believe it. I understand that, but I'm not going that route on every single one of my videos, dude. Like, it's quite obvious that I actually care enough to when the time presents itself And when I know it's going to be something destructive or it's just something that needs to be amplified, bro, I'm going to definitely use my platform for that. Absolutely. So, but yeah, if you're clicking on negative content and then you're like, oh, it's always negative. On my channel, if you're clicking on nothing but negative content on my channel, it ain't on me, bro. It's on you. It's on you. And there's nothing wrong if you want to watch something where I'm going to go in on something or someone or whatever. Please believe it's warranted, dude. I mirror energy. I'm not out here just doing shit just to be doing shit. People will always say that I'm all out here in these streets, bruh. And it's gotten to the point to where I just like, okay, so these people are baiting me into this. But at the same time, bruh, one of the biggest things I think that decisions that I made, especially with this last video, is that, oh, if someone got something to say, I'm gonna allow them to say it first, and then I'm gonna prove that these assholes are starting shit. And then I'm gonna go ahead and break it down the best way that I can. But I don't wanna make that all of my content. Because again, most people will use that so they can grow themselves. Because the world is, in a nutshell, has a negative in content. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people have a lot of negative energy in them and they're attracted to it. You know, and sometimes you gotta kind of avoid it. I took like a 2-month hiatus from YouTube to detox from a lot of the negativity that I saw in my comment section, other people's comment sections, in my timeline, in my recommendations. You know what I'm saying? And thank God I'm not a big TikTok fan, because boy, if you get locked into negative content on TikTok, it will feed it to you heavy. So you got to be careful. Like, bruh, I started working out, and that was the best thing that I started doing in my life, was working out, lifting weights, going to boxing classes, the punching bag. Bruh, I punched the punching bag so hard yesterday, dude. That shit was almost like some anime shit. It's like, oh God, yo, 1-inch punch man and shit. Big Perk in the building. He said, but Jordan Peterson could. Yeah, I mean, you know. Oh shit, come on, IE Urban. Let's not do that, because I'm not trying to have, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, I get it. The people say shit, and it's to the point to where, you know, I just kind of ignore it. But at the same time, dude, like, yeah, you get some people, you get fed up doing what I do. And, you know, I'm not going to even mention other content creators that have been overly attacked. Like, they're not doing anything wrong. Like, bro, they're not even doing anything wrong. And I'm seeing videos about these motherfuckers. And the biggest thing that I've learned is a lot of, you know, when we talk and, you know, we're just trying to be normal people or whatever, and people's names get pulled up and whatnot, and they're like, you know, saying shit or whatever. Yeah, I'm like, dude, just look at it. When you're ready to talk about something, just bring up the receipts. And, you know, I got overly worked up in that video, but at the same time, I was just like, man, look, I'm looking at all this shit, and it's like, dude, I ain't doing anything wrong to you guys. I actually helped you guys, and I like the app. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? But, you know, certain people can say what the hell they want to say. I feel you. Like Jordan Peterson, he can say what the fuck he want to say, and it's going to be Bible thump. You know what I mean? And, you know, certain content creators, I'm not going to even go there. They can say what the fuck they want to say. And, oh, Jesus. Oh, hallelujah. Like, bro, they can say what the fuck they want to say, bro. And everybody's going to love that. It doesn't even matter if the facts aren't even aligning up. The facts can't even align, and you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I deal with it on a daily basis, and I just be like, okay, whatever. You know, you just can't bid out and say like, be like, come on, hell no. Come on, hell no. Bruh, we do it live.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
So, you know, that's how I feel. Said Jordan Peterson rhythm roulette. Jordan, and there are certain things Jordan Peterson says. Hey, thank you for the dono. Oh, you went and got an Ovation 37. An Ovation or the FL Key 37. That shit is cold. I don't like you. Can't wait till this shit pop up. Nah, but Jordan Peterson says some real shit from time. I think his speech on music, that shit was beautiful. Like Jordan Peterson's speech about music and frequency, I was just like, wow, what a compelling human being. I felt that. You know what I mean? Like you feel certain things at a certain place, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Studio Boy Records said, just do you. Oh, for sure. Yeah, man. That's the truth, man. That's the most simplest thing to ever say, and that is absolutely real. But yeah, bro, like my content, come on, dog. I used to be, what? Are you kidding me? Like, there's just no controversial content over here. And this is kind of where I'm going to be at. I think, yeah, I say the Electron syntax is basic as fuck. That title rattled people. You know, it rattled people over there at Electron. I was like, bro, did you watch the video? Like, come on, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like it. It's okay. You know, and then I was just like, bro, what? But, you know, again, people get away with certain things. They can do certain shit, and it's allowed. And I've got to the point to where I understand, you know, there are boundaries, and we can jump over those boundaries every now and then. But I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Thanks, man. I got the Novation 37. I like the way the keys feel. Keep doing what you doing. I don't like you. Lol, tears of joy, cold sweat smile.
Said all the information about lobsters. What? I didn't read anything before that, so I'm reading out the context. Jordan Peterson used to say some decent stuff. Now it's mostly incoherent red pill garbage. Yeah, you know, this whole red pill shit is, you know, the way I feel about it is, you know, it's room for it, and then at the same time, it's like, man, it's the reality of the situation, and I don't even necessarily want to even speak on that. I know how I feel. I know how I feel. In the way that I'm combating today's dating world and all this other shit is that I just continue to create content and continue to be a productive citizen. This girl said my feet stink and it smells like nachos, and she likes nachos. Gross. Game is the answer. Said, I love their catchphrases. Oh yeah, no doubt, Mr. Q Mason. You definitely can't make everyone happy. That is so goddamn true. That is so much tabernacle there. It's so tabernacle that I agree. You can't make everybody happy, man. Like, for real. If you try to make everyone happy, you'll fucking bust a vein in your head. You'll be like, God damn it. Blah! And to a certain extent, I just, you know, my situation at hand, I ignore some people. Back now? Question mark. Yeah, girl. That's crazy. That's a crazy long drive. Oh, I thought I had FL Studio, but I'm like, wow, why didn't I make that note? Say Ab will literally sneeze and they'll complain somehow. Tribal keyboard warriors, hipsters. Yeah, that's how shit works, man. Like one day I was thinking about, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna break it down because one of the biggest things that I have on someone is like, dude, you complain all the time about fanboys and tribalism, and your fucking fan base is fanboys and tribalism. Like, you guys are absolute fucking garbage cans over there. And I say the great point that you make to show off the hypocrisy. So I just, I think when they say controversial stuff, they are talking about the impact as opposed to the volume. Yeah, absolutely. I get it. I get it. I get when people are, when you have like a certain topic that you're going to talk about, there's just going to be people that are, and mind you, this is how I feel. I do not like to block people That's why when people were saying like, oh, you block them and then don't worry about it. I don't like blocking people because I believe that people have a right to their opinion. But when it's nothing but, oh, you're a dick, you mad, ratio, I ain't gonna say the word, but hard R, hard R, and things of that nature. It's like, dog, I'm not about to let that ride. Like, I'm not about to let that ride in my comment section. You know what I'm saying? Or just trolling. Like, dude, like, troll someone else. Uh-oh. Frames are dropping. Why is it dropping? Uh-oh. Hopefully the stream isn't down. Let me know if the stream is down. Let me check real quick. I noticed the frames, the thingy just dropped. Let me check. But yeah, dude, when it's like that, hell to the no, dude. I'm not about to let that roll. Like, dude, like, troll someone else. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. But yeah, you know, people are just going to get triggered. But there's just conversational things that I will talk about regardless. I'm going to push through. But and at the same time, I got some really good advice from you guys and from other people. They were like, dude, look, you ain't got to respond to everybody in the comment section. You know, and sometimes I do that not to, let's say, I will respond at like the goal, and this is something else I want to tell you guys as far as like content creation. You want to get at least 100 comments. It doesn't take much for your videos to be recommended to people in your subscription that are subscribed, and it also doesn't take a lot to get into the recommendations. If you can get over 1,000 views in in an hour or 2 hours, depending on what the success of your older videos and whatnot, and get over 100 comments, that's gonna send your video trending and whatnot. I'm sorry, I have to worry about things like that because, you know, YouTube is my focus. You know what I mean? It's been my focus since 2015. You know what I'm saying? I do not want to work a regular job. So, or I don't want to put out a video every single day and lose the quality kind of content, because that's definitely what I want to do, is make sure that the quality of the content is good. Thank you so much, Still Tripping. Okay, cool. Appreciate that, Melkinesis. Yeah, so bring out the dancing lobsters. What? Said, what's up with the Dominic Williams said, what's up with the MPC live meeting? I have no clue. I have no clue. I have not heard a single rumor. I haven't heard anything outside of the fact that it wasn't going to be Akai that makes it. It was going to be another company, and Akai is going to be a collaboration, I believe. So that means that, in my opinion, I know that Akai can make the plastic side of it, or the housing and, you know, the basic stuff. And since it's a mini, I think that they're going to go with a different developer so that the OS is going to be different. So that would be cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, as long as it has the same kind of functionality as the MPC and it stays tried and true to like the One, Live X and all that stuff, then I would love to check out an MPC Mini. Behringer Live Mini. Wow. That would be fucking hilarious, bro. Hopefully it's not that. Hopefully it's not them. But yeah, man, with controversial content, in the way that I look at it too, in the sense, you know, just to kind of close out this chapter or whatever. But I saw some hypocrisy that I called out immediately. I was like, bruh. I was like, wait a minute. So y'all praised, because, you know, with, I never talked about the Behringer and Loop Pop situation, in which everybody was like on Loop Pop's side. It was like, oh yeah, Loop Pop, you know, you was being attacked by Behringer. You know, that's unfair that Behringer was calling you out and was lying on you and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, this is basically actually, that was the only comment that I left after the fact over there at like Koala's official private group. I was like, bruh, I was like, this is the exact same shit that happened with Behringer and Loop Pop or whatnot. And I get it. Like their point was like, oh, we don't care. You're just gonna blow up Koala some more. You're gonna amplify what Koala does, the app itself, and the app is gonna take over. I was like, dude, look. I said, first off, I was like, your app is good. I'm not gonna sit here and just turn shade on it. I like the app, but there's only 3 qualities that really holds tried and true that I enjoy. Like, one, you know, simple at chopping samples, great. You know, a lot of people can't nail that shit when it comes to a sampler. Y'all did. Being able to record stuff into a pad via the microphone, not unique. BeatMaker does that as well. And also the iMPC app does that too. The iMPC app. So the major seller of that is the stem separation. That's it. Like, bro, that's it. Like, dude, are you serious? Like, come on now. The iMPC app is $7. If they put stem separation inside of the iMPC, bro, what do you think I'm gonna use? The iMPC. You wanna know why? Because the iMPC app actually works pretty well with the MPC. Oh, like, duh. Like, is it? It will be over for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least for me, the stem separation is the only redeeming thing. And I've been doing research. I was like, okay, best iOS stem separation. And I was looking at like a discussion between people, blah, blah, blah. BeatMaker 3 is giving a good results as other, what? They have stem separation in there? Oh, hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I know I gave them constructive criticism. Come on, dog. It wasn't bad. It wasn't nowhere near as bad as they were making it. Oh, there was just, these guys, trust me, there's people on here that just do not like me. I've been on YouTube for 16 years. They just don't like me. Okay, I get it. But don't sit there and think I'm gonna, when I turn, dude, if it's something that you like, you want me to like it because it's gonna amplify it, more people going to like it, the company's gonna do better because of that. And guess what happens? You get more updates, the company gets bigger, they get more help, the developer isn't sweating balls trying to please you guys. You could possibly get free updates because more people, it is like, come on, man. Gives me the best results than other apps. Huh. As far as I know, BeatMaker 3, which is awesome, does not have a sort of stem splitting. Oh, damn. Damn. Well, I mean, what I end up using is like Serato sample. But see, the thing is, I want to use my, you know what, I should holla at Serato about that. Wow. Y'all guys think I should holla at like Serato and ask them if they can make an iOS app? Let me know in the chat. That would be awesome. What? I think I'm gonna do that. I'm like, hey, have you ever thought about making an iOS app? Tidal just told DJ software companies to remove stems feature. They won't allow streaming. Stems are about to be restricted. That makes Kev human. That makes a lot of sense because, all right, and this is, do I have my People's Court thing? Or, oh yeah, I do. And now, we're about to get into a featured set here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about something that a lot of people don't know about or they just don't care. All right. I know a lot of people were wondering if Akai is ever going to have stem separation in the MPC. Well, it's obvious it might be yes. But let's go ahead and investigate it. Is Mcree lying? Or is he going to tell the truth? Tune in to the People's Court. Let's get it. All right. So let me go ahead and do this real quick. So the Denon, I don't know what Denon stem separation. I'm gonna type that in. Denon stem separation. All right. So to unpack this real quick, I'm gonna go over here to a video. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this video because it's only 2 minutes long. Big shout out to Digital DJ Tips and DJ City. So they just covered this in June 20th, 2023 or 2023. Holy shit, boy, what's going on with me? And they've been working on something. Now, for those who don't know, Denon is a part of the M-Music brand. You know what I'm saying? They're a part of the M-Music brand, you know, the hated, you know what I'm saying? M-Music brand, you know, by some people, I guess. But, so, you know, Denon's a part of that. And they got stem separation. This is their first look. And
it's right here on the Denon DJ Prime 4 Plus. First time on a standalone unit.
So this is standalone unit. I think it's the same people that are behind the MPC software and the firmware and whatnot. It would make total sense.
Yourself, I wouldn't advise you doing this if it's your main controller and you're actively gigging with it and putting it in a live situation. But for everybody else, if you want to have a play around just to see what it's all about, it's a work in progress, obviously.
So I'm thinking the real big issue with it is, you know, just the hardware itself. Like the hardware is limited. So that's why we're never going to see this in any of the current generation MPCs. So that's the biggest thing about it, guys. Like the MPCs right now aren't capable of a lot. You know, that's the limitations of using, you know, their old stuff and all that. Old gear. No, that's not what I want to say. Like with old hardware specs, or the current specs of the MPC right now, is just not capable of handling stem separation. Not in my opinion. That's why, you know, things like the Koala app can have stem separation without a hitch, or just iOS can have it because, you know, the iPad is quite capable of doing that because of the architecture. You can just do a lot with that architecture.
It's only a beta. It's far from the finished article.
So we're just going to look at it.
It's given a full release and it's going to improve in time. We'll have to remember that this is being done directly on the device. We've got this track. So you have to load your track and then you'll hit the button and it'll fill up a bar here, analysing the.
That's what I hope for 808. As you can see,
on its own or the instrumental. And even when it comes to Serato, which in my opinion is the best for stems separation out there right now, it's only really acapellas or taking the acapella from a song that I would use it for. You know, just taking the vocal out and just leaving the instrumental has very mixed results. If you listen to it on its own, you're still going to hear some of those little artifacts, but when you put it in context with another song, which I'll do here, you don't necessarily hear too much of the nastiness. So
basically what he's saying is that it's not perfect and you will hear like some bleed.
Vocal in the middle.
Yeah, it's not perfect. It's not Serato quality.
It's not too bad at all. Let's just throw a bit of beat over that. See how she sounds. So we've got the track as normal for now.
Now I didn't see if, you know, how long it took to calculate, because that's the other big thing about stem separation. There is a little bit of time for it to calculate, you know, different parts of the 2-track. So it can hear just the vocal, the drums, the melody, and the bass. I didn't see how long it takes to calculate, but I do have experience with the DJ Engine software, and it's a slightly slow, but again, it's improving over time. And I don't know the exact specs of this Denon DJ controller, the DJ Prime 4 Plus. I just know that, yeah, it's capable.
That piano comes in. Skip on a bit.
Hey.
Never thought I'd see the day, but it's here and it's edging ever closer to full release. Then a DJ Prime 4 Plus users, if you want to check it out.
And by the way, this is not out yet. This is not out yet. So the new iPad's got the M1 processor. Well, I mean, I have the iPad. Damn, I don't even know what iPad I got. I got the iPad Pro. I got the iPad 11 Pro 2018, and it has I believe the A16, you know, it is Apple's proprietary chipset. And, you know, that chipset is ridiculous. I mean, my iPhone is definitely on the level of my laptop that I'm using right now. You know, given what's going on. But so what I'm trying to say is, it's in the works. Now, this is what I want Akai to do, to kind of get around this shit. They need to implement it into the MPC software. I would not be surprised if that was the first thing that they thought about. Like, if it's in the MPC software, more people would use the MPC software with their MPC. Trust me. I mean, I use my MPC software every now and then. There's a lot of improvements that it needs. I'm not going to even duck that. Like, VST3, come on, man. Like, we definitely need that in 2023. I mean, you're a little late on it, Akai. But other than that, the DJ Engine software, again, that team is the exact same team, or if not, a split up version of the team that will work on the MPC software and the firmware. So it could be possible. Again, the Denon Prime 4 Plus has new specs for a standalone unit. Like, I have the Numark Mixstream Pro Go, and it has the standalone DJ Engine software, but they're not planning on putting that out on that. So I can imagine that we will not get it in firmware. So it will probably be on a modern day MPC release in the future. And I think the price point will be a little higher than what we want. I know a lot of people complain about the MPC XSC's price point. True. I agree. It was a little out there for the value that they kind of stuffed in there. It does have different specs than the old MPC X and all the other current generation MPCs minus the Key 61. You know, you got 4 gigs of RAM in there instead of like 2, you know. So let's say they bump it up to like 8 gigs of RAM, the new MPC or whatever, and you have stem separation. I think it'll be warranted for the $2,500 price. Now, this is where things get a little bit more complicated, and there's a company that has been extremely quiet, and it's scary. Ableton. They have a push 3. That push 3 has time stretch in real time when you chop stuff. So it already has the best, it's the best sampler. Just not the workflow wise, it's just not the best. People will overlook it for a certain feature. Imagine if Ableton Live strikes back, or Ableton strikes back with the push 3 update and it has stem separation. Holy Christ on fuzz. That will be the yo, that will be the game-changing. Oh my God, I would hate to see the conversation. I would hate to see it. I would openly admit. I would openly admit that Akai has been finished in the sampling game. Holy. I know, and see, the reason why I say that is because the Ableton Push 3 is quite capable of all that right now. Not to mention that you can upgrade all of the parts inside of Ableton, the Push 3. That is insane. And it's $2,500 or $2,000, I believe. Was it $2,000 and $2,500? Chat, help me out. Said you use Serato DJ Pro and it's really good. Oh yeah, I mean, stem separation as far as like your everyday desktop or laptop should be more than capable of handling it. And in itself, guys, like stem separation isn't a CPU friendly thing. It isn't. However, from what I've seen, like what FL Studio or ImageLine has done with FL Studio, it can be done quickly depending on how long the song is. Like if you use like Isotope, what is it called? Isotope what? I can't think of the name. Isotope RX. If you use Isotope RX, it takes forever in the day for it to do the stem separation. It does. But yeah, if you kind of like not try to sample the whole entire track or split the stems of a whole entire track, it can get the job done quicker. But it is CPU intensive. And then the biggest thing, of course, with Serato is that it does it in real time. And, you know, people are overlooking that as far as Serato Studio and Serato's, you know, sample. But that's the biggest thing about it. Jay Diggity was talking about audio to MIDI. Hold on, let's slow down. Let's slow down. But I'm going to read what you said. As far as production, I think the real hack in stem separation is separating the track, using audio to MIDI to recreate the song and get away from sampling fees. Well, I mean, in general, if you have stem separation in general, the biggest, you can avoid all that because all right. So here's the biggest things about stem separation. Here's the biggest thing that makes Serato's stem separation great. One, you get the data analysis. You get to understand what the scale is of that particular track or whatnot. And you can take that information, and if you have like a MIDI controller, the most modern MIDI controllers that are worth it have built-in scales, built-in progressions, and so forth. Like the MPC, like theoretically, if the MPC had stem separation right now, I kid you not, you wouldn't even be able to know what someone sampled if the stem separation was in the MPC itself, like in Standalone or in the MPC software, because dude, you have the information, you have the data analysis side of the artificial intelligence already in the MPC, and then you'll be able to just match the chord progressions and all that, like that. It's real quick because it tells you if it's an A minor or it'll tell you if it's a minor or a major. So, bruh, there's a reason why I honestly like the MPC so much, because it has some cheap shit on there. You know what I mean? So I don't necessarily I don't care about audio to MIDI, but that's great. I think we're going too far. Let's stick to like stem separation. Stem separation would definitely it is the game changer. It's humongous in FL Studio. It is. It's humongous in FL Studio. Like ImageLine deserves probably a award of some type for their contributions to music. And again, it's still in beta. It's still in beta. We don't know I'm scared of what FL Studio 21.2 can be. It's that good. You have AI mastering. You have AI stem separation. Bruh, that's a doll. They are redefining what a DAW can do. You know? And if they improve their audio to MIDI to the level of like Ableton Live, mind you, if Ableton Live has stem separation, bruh, Ableton Live has stem separation, it's a Reynolds. FL, we're gonna look at FL like, it still sucks for sampling. I'm still gonna use Serato sample. Certain things like that, but. Real J Rabbit says Akai needs to do something about time stretching samples in both the hardware and software. I hate hearing the artifacts every single time I time stretch samples on it. In the software, you don't hear anything. I promise you that. The time stretching on the computer using the MPC software isn't bad. Now doing that inside of the MPC and Standalone, I digress. I would say it could definitely improve, but dude, that's not going to improve at any time in the modern day generation of these MPCs. It will definitely be the next generation of MPCs where you will see an improvement in audio quality. And I'm pretty sure that's one of the biggest things on their checklist. Like, we got to nail this. We have to nail stem separation. We have to nail like audio, like just time stretching in general, like real time sampling, like bruh. They have to. And, that kind of, again, this goes into, and that's where I think the whole M-Music brand is, versus Alpha Theta lawsuit comes in their hand. Like, dude, that's powerful to have Serato on your team. Like, I would think M-Music brand would have put as many bags into Serato as humanly possible, because they clearly knocked it out the park with Serato sample. They knocked it out the park with Serato Studio. Dude, like, Serato Studio is really strong, dude. Like, I don't think a lot of people know that. There are a little bit of things I would, that can be improved, but as far as being able to remix shit and make a beat around it, yada, 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 Serato Studio is ridiculously good. What's going on, Low Cost? I've seen some or heard some ridiculous remixes from we do it live.
No, we'll do it live. Fuck it. No, we'll do it live.
I've heard some ridiculous mixes from Mixmaster David. That's a big DJ. He DJs for Usher, but he's like one of the biggest DJs of modern time out here in Atlanta. With Serato Sample, Serato Studio, and Serato. This man is a absolute monster, and he will be the first to tell you that he's not good at making beats. That's how good Serato is. So I would not be surprised if, it's like, hey, hey guys over there, Serato. You want to make a deal? And then, the industry finds out, they're like, oh, like, and music brands about to swallow Serato. Alpha Theta is like, dun, 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 dun. I don't think so. More money, more money, more money, more money. Now, that's just me just saying that. That doesn't mean it's true. But having Serato on your team is a humongous deal. Especially for Pioneer in general, that's under the Alpha Theta brand umbrella. Serato software, their software developers are second to none in the industry. And if you think about Pioneer, let's say, let's theorize. If Pioneer happens to jump into the hardware market, and they just happen to make a sampler that's hardware, and then they happen to make that sampler about $2,000. Let's say $2,000. I promise you, you will see a big shift in the market, a humongous shift, and they're worried about DJs. No. If Pioneer made a freaking a sampler, a drum sampler, and it was fluid with Serato Studio in some shape or form, or just had this kind of this workflow and so forth, all of the tools bruh, yeah. That will be a problem. That will be a humongous problem. Trust me. It's that Pioneer sampler with turntables built in. Now, Pioneer does have a sampler, like their newest turntable actually is a sampler too, by the way. It has a digital sampler on it. And I didn't talk about it or whatnot, but it was probably one of the best pieces of tech. It's about $1,200. It's a monster. It doesn't have stem separation on there, clearly. But if it did theoretically get stem separation somehow, shape, or form, which I don't think it will ever have that would be absolutely disgusting. A $2,000, $3,000 turntable that could separate stems. Yo! So we're living in a hardware renaissance. Technology in general is on a new level. It's just on a new level right now, dog. Like, there's a lot of potential. It's just a lot of potential in this industry right now. Fuck all the bullshit. But AI is definitely waking up in here, and I love it. I love it. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not opposed to these tools becoming so powerful and people just enjoying creating music. Well, like, why not? You feel me? Like, why not? Let me see here. There was something I saw on here. What is Music Radar talking about? Synthplant is back. Uses AI to grow sounds based off of audio files. What the fuck? What? Yo, I haven't hollered at my peoples over there in a while. This dude, what the fuck, man? I feel so behind. Like, everybody is implementing AI, and I'm sitting here just like learning the basic shits about building an AI architecture. inside of like Python and stuff like that. There's no need to wait for Black Friday. Waves has dropped. I bet you did, Waves. God damn, Waves, you fucked up so bad this year. Bored at work, this Max Rely device will turn your spreadsheets into music. No. I launches the first ever wireless Pro studio monitors. Yeah, for sure. Again, that's a monumental thing, by the way. It's funny. If they come up with some AI-based shit, that'd be cool. We tested 5 of the best stem separation software tools, and the best one was free. And I bet you it was like FL Studio. Because FL's is pretty dope, by the way. I think I have that. Let me see. Yamaha. Oh, I'm not closing that. Controversial stems. Didn't closing stuff, so we can kind of get some bandwidth up in this piece. Excuse me. We have tested. All right, so let's go over here to the stem separation. What are they going to say? I say it's probably FL Studio. If they said the best one is free. They're comparing Deep Mix. Deep Mix is dope. They got some. I can't say anything about it, but they are just warming the fuck up. Serato samples, their shit sounds really good. FL Studio shit sounds really good. I think people were saying that Serato's was a little better, but I believe FL Studios is probably the best. One of the once the domain of handful of specialized software tools, stem separation, the ability to separate full tracks into their instruments parts is becoming increasingly prevalent in modern music technology. Those looking to separate stems in 2023 have a number of options, from browser-based services, which are pretty much dead now thanks to FL Studio, or thanks to like standalone apps. And to VST plugins. In fact, some producers now won't even need to leave their DAW to separate stems. ImageLine recently announced that it will be integrating stem separation into FL Studio. So why would you want to use stem separation? Many producers use to break down existing tracks to create remixes and mashups. See, the remix scene is about to be ridiculous, though. Thanks to advances in machine learning and neural networks, stem separation software has come in leaps and bounds in recent years, and today's AI-powered tools are capable of lifting relative clean and highly usable stems for almost any mix. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Okay, get to the motherfucking point. Let me get to the motherfucking point. I think it's just FL. I think they're saying FL Studio. So let's see. So this is free. It's a browser-based service that can be used to anyone. Stem separation is absolutely free. Though it's in beta version, it's still one of the best stem separations. Oh, so they're saying that. Unlike programs like RipX, Deep Remix, or Serato Sample, offers a few bells and whistles and simply tools and extracting. Okay, so it's not FL Studio. It's this. Okay, so I'm gonna check that out. All right. The next one. What is the next one? 8.5 out of 10. Serato Sample 2.0. 149. Damn. I bet they did raise the price. Score 7 out of 10? That's funny. Okay. Akon Digital Remix, $49. Akon Digital says it's the remix plugin is the first tool of its kind capable of stem separation in real time, considering that it can take deep remix up to 20 minutes to process stems. That's pretty impressive. Unlike Serato Sample, which is a virtual instrument plugin that separates stems to be triggered by samples and via MIDI input. Remix is an audio effect processing incoming audio to receive it. Both plugins. Is there an iOS version of this? If there's an iOS version of this, say la vie. Boom. Let's go ahead and read more about this. What we got in here, chat? What we talking about? Virtual DJ has the best stem separation. Yeah, everybody keeps on saying that. Virtual DJ was the first to incorporate it. I think that's an important point, by the way. The Pioneer SP16 Torres is a sampler they did a few years ago. Yeah, for sure. I remember that. I just never got, I didn't want to put my hand, I didn't want to use it. Okay, it's only for Windows. Oh, okay, so it's for Mac OS. It's no iOS version. Fuck! Come on, man. Damn it. Instant regret. But, damn it. I just need an iOS app that does this shit, man. I got to talk to some developers tomorrow, but I got to figure out some things. Son of a bitch. Fuck. I'm just thinking about it. Damn it, man. Beard was a sample of, and that, and again, I like Elf Audio. I don't like the company. I like Koala. Truth be told, and here's for the reason why. And again, developers, holla at dude. Developers, you really want to get this shit popping? Here are the three features that, in my opinion, make the Koala app dope as fuck. One, you can screen record. You can screen record something off of YouTube or whatever, app that you're using, and then you can sample it into Koala. That's huge. That's a huge feature that no app should avoid. Recording in the mic, okay, we can take that away. But the other one is stem separation. Stem separation. Those two right there makes the Koala app just ridiculous. Those two right there, I'm fucking telling you, dude. Those are the two things that make that app fucking dope. I need that in like MPC or BeatMaker 3. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to campaign for that shit. Thank you so much, Music Productions. I'm going to campaign for every iOS app that's sample based to allow people to screen record, and you sample off a screen recording, and I'm going to campaign for stem separation. Those are two. I'm like, nah, man, your app gotta have it. Come on. And I'm going to campaign for that. I know. I'm telling you. You said a 16 velocity levels feature, but you can. In Koala, you can take a one shot and you can play it chromatically. That's basically 16 levels, unless you're talking about like, well, you said velocity. I get what you're saying now. Now that I think about it, but you can do that using the MPD 218 MPD, the Kai controller. You can do that on there. Say it's only necessary. It's a necessity. It's a necessity. Stem separation and being able to record, screen record something off of YouTube or just off your screen in general. If you can sample for screen recording and AI stem separation, every iOS app that samples. If you're out there, guys, those are the two things you need to focus on. We can work out the rest. It's a one-man company, which the developer is a very humble guy for sure. If you talk to him, you will realize that. See, all right, so here's the thing. I know everybody's like in that video or whatever, they're like, oh man, it's a one-man company and all that, and they're saying that, but dude, I seen this man disrespect me in that thread. I got to it at the end. It's at the end of the video, I believe, because when people mentioned the name, I was like, I saw that name. He said, you got a voice for MPC? Tell Eddie back that. I mean, everybody, okay, so if you go to, for all the people that want to know, there's a feature request. If you go to your iOS, I don't know how it is on Android, but if you go to the MPC app and you go to support, the dude's name, the developer, is there, and I'm gonna talk to that guy, and now I'm gonna go to Andy Mack, and you know, I talk to him. Man, what? Beat down that motherfucker. I'm like, look, look, shit. I want to use my iPad with my MPC. Goddammit. I want to use this stem separation shit. I'm in a rock and a hard place. Said tell white boy that. and Andy's my dog, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Andy might be a little albino. You know, the cats from UK are different from the American. Well, I don't know, cause you know, I got white boys that are shit. I be like, man, hey, you know, you need to calm down, man. You got look. As a brother, I'm gonna tell you to calm down, cause these popos they gonna lock up one of us. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what you were talking about is a different person, that the actual app developer. But I saw, you know, I'm gonna see. We're gonna see. You know, the app in itself. I think the Koala app. I'm being fair when I say this. I think the Koala app is fucking dope. It's fucking dope. And when I started using that shit with the MPC, I was like, oh shit. Like, are you serious? And I can fucking screen record and shit from damn YouTube and fuck it. And on the, I can use all my apps and sample all kinds of shit just from screen recording. I was like, what the fuck? And here I go. I hear a Facebook notification. I'm like, a Facebook notification? What the fuck? Like, I don't get many Facebook notifications, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's like someone is asking me a question about sampling or something like that. Then I looked and was like, excuse me? Clicked on this shit. And I was like, are these motherfuckers like, nah, it's just one person. Wait a minute. Dog, that was my whole entire, I was like, these motherfuckers really just are talking shit. And then when I saw like, it was, I saw DiBiase talking shit, I'm like, oh my God, this guy won't leave me the fuck alone. He won't leave me the fuck alone. I was like, all right then. Like, you guys are in here just making fun of someone for what? And I thought to myself, I was like, this is ridiculous. Then I'm like, dude, like this shit is going from damn 5 comments to 20 comments to damn 40 comments. It's actually bigger than that now. By the way, it was bigger than that before the video dropped today. I'm like, bruh, these guys are still talking shit. Like, they're talking shit. Like, this is fucking disrespectful. Hey, Andy Mack is invited to my cookout. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, for sure. Andy Mack is definitely invited to my cookout, for sure. He's Michelle or something like. I saw someone say Ab hasn't been the same since his mom died. Get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, people just be talking shit. But yeah, I'm not tripping about that. But yeah, Doc, those are the 2 things I would love to see in the app. Like, those are the 2 solid things that Koala does very well. That can be in the iMPC. The iMPC, where the iMPC is better than Koala, is definitely the workflow wise, sampling wise. Outside of that, like, you can sample with mic and all that other stuff that Koala does. Like, it's like, you know, but no stem separation, no way to screen record and sample stuff that you screen record. It's like, damn. And then it's just like, oh, womp, womp, womp. But, yeah, it's, I don't know. It's just weird. Here's the thing. And I, you know, I'll just say this and just keep it real. You know what I mean? It comes with the territory. Like, some people, they just want to just talk shit. Like, there's a lot of people out here that just talk shit just to talk shit. And I just think it's sad. Like, one, I'm not a fan of hate watchers. You know, and it just weird. It's weird when someone watches you because they hate you, but I do have a lot of people that hate watch me. It's like, why do you hate watching someone? You feel me? Like, that looks crazy on you when you're a hate watcher. You know what I mean? Like, why in the world would you watch someone you can hate? Especially YouTube, social media. Like, you have to follow someone on IG and TikTok and all this stuff to hate watch them. You know what I'm saying? And follow them on YouTube to hate watch them. But people tune in just to hate watch. Like, dog, are you serious? Like, are you tuning in to dislike me and then leave a weird comment? When, dude, and the way I look at a hate watcher is like, bro, why are you hate watching someone? Like, to hate watch someone is crazy. Like, all these people out here that align with whatever you do and how you feel and all this stuff, bro, you can go anywhere that you want, but you choose to be with watching someone that you don't like. And then imagine you spend your whole entire life hate watching someone while they're doing stuff positively. Like, mind you, I could see if I was like a absolute total piece of shit, like, dude, I give back to the community. And I'm not talking about videos. I actually give back to the community. Like, I do charity work. You know what I'm saying? I do charity work with like my teammates that I play basketball with. I've been friends with them for years. I give back to schools. Like, that's like, dude, that's just one thing. I'm a founder of a business, and I also have other people that I split money with. I split revenue with people and give them jobs. And there's people that have made at least $20,000. You know what I'm saying? They made $20,000 and it hasn't even been a year yet. Like, I give people jobs, basically, and careers. Like, I share my platform. I listen to people in the comment section. You know, I'm not going to say I'm perfect and I don't clap back, because clearly I do. I clap back. Bruh, you think Ja Rule's is some bitch? Your boy Ab will clap back. But I'm only giving the energy that I'm receiving. Not like going out there and looking for reasons to fucking hate on people. And let's just even break it down towards like my reaction videos. Dude, it's just my take, for crying out loud. And most of the time, it's not like I'm sitting here just badgering and tearing up someone. No. I'm sitting there being just watching it and reacting. Many people do that. Yes. And I know people will say, oh, well, Weaver Beats does that too. Yes, he does. I don't really have a problem with Weaver Beats. I don't. What I have a problem with is just the simple fact that when you're reacting to certain content or you're drawing up a story, you're not telling the whole entire truth. But I don't expect him to Weaver Beats to tell the whole entire truth, because most people, when they get the story, and this is true to even other news networks or whatever, you want to consider what he does news. Fair. Like, the story is always ever developing. And that's why I used the Boosie quote at the very beginning of the video that I did today. Because it is very important that you get on and defend yourself when you hear someone coming out with a story. Like, someone comes out with something and they say something about you and you know that ain't true, bro, you better defend yourself, because if it lingers long enough, it will become the truth because you ain't said shit. The old school way of handling this stuff is like, yo, if you ignore it or whatnot, it'll go away. Not in 2023, it don't. Not in 2022 or 2020s, period. People will sit there and run with that shit. They will say, oh yeah, he didn't say nothing, so he must be guilty of these things. So a lot of people will say that. I'm just gonna use this as a prime example. All right. So I don't know how much we are in the hip hop sphere or whatnot, but there's a content creator on here by the name of Tasha K. So Tasha K is like a news reporter. She does like media stuff and stuff like that in the black media world or whatnot. And she ran with a story about Cardi B, basically. The story in itself, there was no receipts checked or anything like that. And how she got famous on YouTube, believe it or not, was by talking about Cardi B in a negative light. A lot of the stuff that she said was very untrue. And she kept on doing this just because she was getting more views, You starting to see the similarities between me and well, not me.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Any update on MPC 3.0 software release?
Thank you so much for the dono. Let me answer that question real quick. The answer is I don't know. Hopefully they're taking their damn time on it. Truth be told, stem separation better be a part of the MPC software on the computer, and them improving a lot of the features. Of course, they got to improve that piano roll. But back to the story at hand. So Tasha K started telling some lies on Cardi B, and then Cardi B reacted to it, right? So when someone reacts to it, I get it, because a lot of people were making this point right here. Like, if you react to it, you pay it attention, you're going to let them win. Like, of course, like me shedding light on the Koala app, not too many people probably know about the Koala app, but they're going to go and look. And that's kind of the reason why I think they wanted to do that in the first place. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the people in it, let's just take it away from the developer. Maybe the developer in itself has nothing to do with the situation at hand. I kind of argue against that, because if you look at the Elf Audio's official Twitter account, they say a lot of disrespectful shit. Mind you, I have the receipts on that too. Like, they straight up like had Ben Jordan say some shit about the MPC, and I was like, someone sent that to me today, and I'm just like, whoa, wait a minute, like, and then they liked it too, and I'm like, wow, I could just circle this and show people, like, dude, like their official account is toxic as fuck, and they're co-signing a person that's toxic as fuck. But anyways, back to the story. So yeah, Tasha K, you know, she is a real content creator on here. She continuously put like this false information out about Cardi B, right? Cardi B, as we know, is like one of the biggest female rappers, even though she doesn't drop as much music as we know. Her reacting to Tasha K did blow up Tasha K. So what is she gonna do? She's gonna double, triple down and keep on doing content like this. But all the stuff that she was saying was very untrue, and Cardi B had to defend herself. And somehow, in some shape or form, it became a legal measure, right? A legal thing. Like Cardi B put out a cease and desist and so forth. That's why, you know, I was making sure that, you know, people actually see, you know, those comments and stuff like that. Because I don't want to make shit up. Because truth be told, YouTube is one of these places where, you know, someone can blow up, and, you know, I don't want to sit here and lie on someone, because I think that's disrespectful to just lie on someone. I know how it feels like to be lied on. You know what I'm saying? But Cardi B ended up, you know, suing old girl, and it actually went to court, and then she won the court case, clearly, because Cardi B put the money up because she had the money. Tasha K ended up having, you know, she's paying the money. I don't know if she's paid all, clearly she hasn't. But the thing is, the way that Tasha K was looking at it, oh, it's a win for me because more people know about me. And she actually said that out of her mouth verbatim. So, you know, in a nutshell, I get what everybody is saying, and, you know, I just wanted to use that story so you can understand, like, there's a lot that goes with being a content creator, and the bigger that you get, the more people are going to not like you. You're just going to have haters naturally. I get that. And I don't like that about being a content creator at all. You know what I'm saying? But the reality of being a content creator these days versus, you know, when I was a content creator in 2007, now people are looking at YouTube content creators as they're like, that's a sought after career, because that can propel your business. You know what I mean? And the way I look at it, as far as the guys that's over there, you know, talking their shit and they wanted to shit on me and all that, it's a win for them, because a lot of people feel like this. Man, look, there's no such thing as bad publicity. You know, bad publicity is good publicity, because if people ain't talking about you, you ain't popping, right? Get it. I get that. You know, you just look at like what Nike did with Colin Kaepernick as an example. Like they did the whole kneeling down campaign, and, you know, all that pissed off, you know, white people, or, you know, certain people that have that belief system to where, you know, you should stand up during the you know, damn, I can't even think of what during the pledge, you know what I mean? Because it's a middle American sport, and, you know, there are some people, and look, I'm the type of person, I'm not going to kneel or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I understand there are a lot of injustices and all this other stuff in America as a black man. you know, and just me just getting on this. Now I'm going to leave it alone after that. But every faction of my family has served in the military. That would be disrespectful to my father. That would be disrespectful to my grandfather. That would be disrespectful to my great-grandfather, and so forth. And it does, my family tree is like that. So, you know, it is, you know, controversy, back to the topic, it has its plus side for whatever part. You know, there's no plus side for me making that video outside of just clearing my name. But there's a plus side for them because nobody really knew about that app like that. The people that represent that app, dude, they are, and I'm not, okay. And I want this to be clear because I know that DiBiase is supposed to be going off on me on Twitter. That's why I blocked him anyways, because I got tired of him at me and, you know, I'm trying to mind my business and this man is adding me and I'm like, dude, leave me the fuck alone. Okay, you don't like me. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he wanted me to continuously get back at him because, oh yeah, look at this big content creator I can piss off. You know, and that's when he did messing with my voice messages and sampling and shit. Like, dude. Anyways, long story. What's going on? What's going on? I see you. But yeah, so I had to say something because you know what would have happened? The story would have got bigger, and then all of a sudden, oh, Mcree is just a big ass, hating ass, bitch ass, blah blah blah, and that narrative would have been put out there. You know, then they could erase. That's why I took the screenshots and put it on my community tab because I didn't want people to just sit there and just go ahead and just have this fake ass story about me out there and have me looking like the bad guy. I'm going to stick up for myself, and I recommend that everybody else stick up for yourselves if you're in a situation on that. Like, that's similar to that. Because again, like I said, dude, like people will lie on your name and disrespect you continuously, make videos about you and all this other stuff. And all of a sudden, dude, you the bad guy. You know what I mean? And again, that's exactly the reason why I use Bootsy at the very beginning of the video. That was planned perfectly because he said it himself and it's the facts. And he's not the only person that said that either. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that say that. They agree. They actually are like that. You know what I mean? Like, trust me, you have to say something when someone is trying to spread dirt on your name. I'm telling you. So I don't like doing it. I don't like doing it, but that's what happens. Here go AO again. Respectfully, this is what I'm talking about, Ab. You're feeding off the negativity. You still talking about this. You're too dope. I mean, you know, I understand that, bro. Like, I appreciate that. I'm not really feeding off on it. I'm just, people ask questions and then I'm just answering it. It's not the 100% of my stream. It's just, I got to say something about it. Yeah, so, you know, that's how things go. Not all bad controversy is good for business. Look what happened to Bud Light. Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, look, it's in that sense, I don't want to talk about that because this is, we're talking demonetization. Demonetize, YouTube community guideline strike. But just to leave a lot of the detail out, y'all just redo the research on Bud Light controversy and it will pop up. That in itself, whoever thought that was going to be a good idea really underestimated the fan base. Put it that way. It really, they really didn't do their research because clearly this person had nothing. This is not a Bud Light drinking person. This is just someone that has a fan base in their fan. It's like, in comparison to what that situation was with Bud Light, it's like if I got lipstick. I don't wear lipstick. Yeah, there are people that wear lipstick, but that's not my audience, right? My audience is music technology. You know what I'm saying? That's why, bruh, like I said, I've turned down a lot of money. I've turned down a lot of money in the past month or so. Past month or so, there have been people that have been offering me $10,000 to $20,000 to talk about their products. I'm like, bro, this has nothing to do with my channel. And there were people, and trust me, in this space, on YouTube, we're not even talking about music technology, but in this space, people will take that bag and do a commercial, figure out a way to get that bag. Trust me. And dude, like, why in the world would y'all come to me for cryptocurrency? Hey man, I'm talking about the new Synthplant 2 plugin, and it's out here, and you know, you guys should check it out. But hey, before you check it out, let me give you some advice of where you can get your Bitcoins. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck? Like, the VPN shit would be the cutoff for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been offered a lot of deals from ExpressVPN, and they was gonna pay me like at least 10 bands. Facts. Facts. They're like, 4 videos. Give me 4 videos for 10 bands. And I was like, fuck. Maybe it won't be so bad if I talk about ExpressVPNs. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, thank you so much, Wagabutt. That means a lot coming from you. Check out this new Av coin. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, it's just... yeah, being a content creator is very stressful. I used to, put it this way, I used to make 2 or 3 videos a day. I made 600 videos in a year. It's only 365 days in a year. In 2015, that's when I did that. Just to get maybe 5,000 to 10,000 subscribers. That was hard work. But anyways, so here's some new AI shit. I might have to check this out right here. It says Synthplant is back, and version 2 uses AI to grow sounds based on any audio file you feed it. So the horticulture soft synth has blossomed into something even more impressive. So this is the video. We're gonna check it out. I'm gonna have the volume down. Let's go ahead and react to that some bitch. All right. All right, let's go back. Let's see. Come on, bruh. YouTube messing with me. All right. Let's see what this AI stuff looks like. Gotta see. Okay. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that is actually cool right now. To be honest, that looks cool as fuck. And I think I bought the plugin. Hopefully I did. If I didn't, I'm gonna look at the price after this. So, but yeah, back to this shit. Open the DNA editor to tweak the settings that Genopatch found. Okay. This is like modulation and shit. That's FM amount. Frequency modulation. What you got for me? What you got for me? Yo. Legato. So basically he's just legatoing it. So it's one note, showing off the glide. Is it too loud? Aw, shit. What them drums gonna be like though? So what I heard, I'm actually impressed with it. I'm not fully understanding what the artificial intelligence is doing or what the artificial intelligence is capable of doing. I'm not speaking English. Fuck it. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and just go to the website. We can just check it out and just read a little bit more. Let's see here. Boom, boom. Let's see. All right, let's just read some of this stuff. All right. Having spent a considerable amount of time in development, Polytunnel, we can now finally get our hands on version 2, and it looks frankly blooming and marvelous. Oh, I see what you did there. I see what they did there. The big news, the big news is arrival of the so-called genome patch technology, which uses the AI to create synth patches based on the audio source samples. Import a file in the Synthplant 2 will gradually start to synthesize a sound. There's no sampling involved. Aw, that's kind of a bummer. That gets ever closer to resembling your original file through you won't always get a perfect match. Okay, I understand that. So basically it's kind of random, you know what I'm saying? I hate to use the word random when AI is involved because that doesn't necessarily mean random. This element of unpredictability that could be Synthplant 2's biggest strength. This is an instrument that puts the emphasis on exploration and discovery. Yeah, so let's go ahead and see what it'd be like on the website or whatnot. God damn it. What the fuck? Is my upstairs neighbor getting some draws? Have you ever listened to someone? Like, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like when somebody's getting their back broken, you know, like, what was that? Like, I'm kind of like one of those people, yo. I'm like, damn, shit. And then you get there, you be like, hey, you come over and chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, where you gonna chill? Or if you got your chick and shit, that kind of gets y'all in the mood. That gets y'all in the mood. I ain't gonna lie, come on, dog. We all human beings, we all grown. So when you hear somebody getting smashed up, getting their cheeks clapped, bruh. Hey, look, man, ain't no kids supposed to be up. It's 11:47. This grown folk talk here. I know if you're on the West Coast a little earlier, but shit. So anyway, I got a price point here, so I don't have to worry about this. Synthplant 2 is available now, priced at, Jesus, 149 pounds? Am I correct on that, or what? Or euros? Let's just go ahead, and here's the website. Okay, $149. Okay, so it's $149 damn for Synthplant? God damn. Boy, I will try that 3-week trial. So that's a good thing. Like, I can at least try it out and see what the fuck we can get out of this. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope. I'm saying, big shout out. I could holler at him, you know what I'm saying? Because me and homie, we go way back. We go way back. Yeah. So, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a demo. I much rather do that because it's a better feeling when you discover something and you're trying out a demo. So yeah, his stuff is different. Like, a lot of their plugins are different. I don't get to use all their plugins all the time. Like, I went out, thanks to the homie Richard Devine, I went and got Microtonic. He worked on Microtonic. I bought this, and then of course Teenage Engineering. Before they were doing rando stuff like charging $1 bajillion for their shit. Is it that pocket operator, the PO32 Teutonic, which is the Microtonic and whatnot. I always thought that was that was like most revolutionary cheap drum machine ever. I remember when that shit sold out or whatnot. They actually have some really good effects and stuff. It's just really weird. He's a really weird dude, but I like a lot of his stuff. The UIs needed a bump up. He's been around for quite a while. Miss Parker, shit, boy, y'all making me think about somebody right now. Somebody have a nickname, Miss Parker, boy. Wee! I ain't never tapped her or anything like that, but boy, she is, that's a bad chick, boy. Boy. But her nickname is Miss Parker. They remind me of Roland with the Rolling Cloud stuff. Oh yeah. Said this is not worth $150, honestly. I'm for click. I guess for review reasons. I'm about to say for clickbait reasons. But it is a little bit of clickbait. Anything AI is definitely something you want to talk about. If you're a content creator, bro, you can't allow someone else to get on the wave before you. I mean, that's the biggest thing about being a content creator, just to be honest. So you definitely want to talk about the AI shit. AI shit right now is just crazy. And the more I'm diving in here, telekinesis, I don't know if telekinesis is deep into a lot of code instruction and just different coding languages, by the way. Yeah, it said not to. Y'all still on that. I heard. I swear to God, I heard that shit. Like, I heard it in the microphone. I'm pretty sure you guys heard that. Like, I was like, I ain't got nobody in the other room. Like, what the fuck? If I got somebody in the other room right now, boy, shit, you getting your shit cracked. You're getting your shit cracked. Like, daddy is here. It's bedtime. Let me read you a bedtime story. Get your ass up. Slap. Damn. Yeah, this is Mcree After Dark, baby.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Shit. You getting your shit cracked tonight. No pause. Teenage engineering ain't never been the same after the OP1. Yeah, the OP1 field shit is just like, what the fuck are y'all guys thinking? Like, $2,000 and there's all these other drum samplers out right now. Maybe in 2010 you could have got away with that, but not in 2022. Or was it 20? I think it was 2021 or 2022. Like, I thought that was the dumbest shit. I was like, bro, y'all are bugging. Ass fingers bigger than the MPC pads. Shut the hell up. They are. Said, please, a MPC versus Koala challenge. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, the Koala sampler is quite capable. I'm not knocking that at all. For me playing with that shit, like, real talk, like, even after the fact, dude, I'm telling you, I'm that type of honest. I'm that type of honest, dude. I still think that Koala app is amazing. It's sad. But, dude, I have been massively discouraged to ever do anything on this channel with that app. Your boy gonna be cooking up. I'm gonna be cooking up using this shit like, fuck these niggas, man. There's still separation in the screen recording is coming in handy, boy. Fuck these niggas, yo. Nah, man, I'm telling you. The app developer companies that have I'm telling you, you need to have screen recording. Like, you should be well, I mean, that's based on your app, but you should have the ability to add whatever you screen record as a sample in your app and stem separation. That is just the wave, dog. That's y'all saying that's real? It is real. I'm not saying that. I mean, dude, I'm not gonna trust me. Like with DiBiase, he's talking so much shit right now. I think he's still a phenomenal music producer. He still makes dope ass beats. That's big facts. Many people won't do that. You know what you get when someone has beef with you or whatnot? They will not admit that you are a legit person on whatever thing that you do. You feel me? And I've always hated that about when I'm criticized about something. Like, oh man, his beat's ass anyways. I hate niggas like that. I hate niggas that will discredit your work. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, you just dude is whack. Just because they don't like you or they don't agree with you or something like that. Nah, bruh. DiBiase's beats are dope. The Koala app is amazing. Bruh. I'm not gonna sit there and I don't. But as far as me using that on my channel, hell to the no. Motherfucker. Come on. Hell no. No. You ain't gonna get no free pub. Hell no. What I'll do is I'll just talk to the other developers, you know, have one-on-ones with them and tell them what they need to make that app, make their app pop. You feel me? The best revenge is freaking what? You know what I'm talking about? It's success. And I can make a lot of people successful. Bro, like, dude, there's a reason why people listen to me, man. It's not like I'm just sitting here to be on some cap shit. I'm not a cap ass dude. I'm not a cap ass dude at all. Bro, I'm one of the most realest people that you will ever meet. And it's not like I'm on some thug shit. That should be the most amazing thing about me. I'm not no thug ass dude. I'm not trying to thug it up. You know what I'm saying? You can be a normal ass person and keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Oh, they leaked it. I can't show y'all guys that. I can't show y'all guys that. Wow. But I have it though. Yo. So you challenged me to a Koala versus MPC? Well, it depends on what we're doing. If it's sample chopping and something like that, then it depends. Like, I wouldn't. Don't sleep. Don't sleep on me now. Don't sleep. Don't sleep on me. Shit. Dog,
hello, greetings.
Dog, I'm no slouch on the MPC. Like, we're talking about that. Said, bro, trying to get that smoke. Said the MPC has this app too. The difference is the MPC app is built with the MIDI controller around it. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Matter of fact, let's just look at iMPC. iMPC 2. Bow. iMPC Pro 2. iMPC Pro 2. Bolo, the producer, did a review on it. He looks like he's not satisfied with it in the thumbnail. You never know. And then, of course, the sound test room. His videos be too long. Like, he'll go live and then he'll just... I'm like, damn, dog. Like, just edit a fucking video on your crying fucking life. And my homie over there at sound test room, that's the dude. He's amazing talent. All right, so we have the iMPC Pro 2. All right, mobile musician dream. I think I have it on my iPad too, by the way. I just never opened it. All right. I noticed some things, you know, sample into it. So let's see, this is the thing. Boop. All right. iMPC Pro can record samples 5 different ways. Using the microphone on the iPad, using the line input on the iPad, using the multi-touch virtual turntable interface for your iTunes library. What? Inter-app audio? Ew. By resampling your own audio. Yeah, they definitely need that screen record. I'm gonna test it out. But I'm gonna suggest that they fucking work on that. I'm going to push that. Because we need that stem separation. Split your sounds. They use the word split your sounds. It's like, goddamn stem separation. Shit. Audio copy. Now it's easier than ever to copy and paste sounds from your favorite apps. Audio copy 2.0 makes it easier to paste sounds from compatible apps. Updated compatibility from iOS 7. Audio copy 2.0 includes an updated UI improvements. You know, I'm gonna do a video on it. Built-in sounds, sounds from Richard Devine. Big shout out to the homie. He's not too far from me, anyways. He's a ATLian too. That's my bro. Ballhead gang. This collection of inspiring samples enables you to sequence, tweak, and you know, I don't. But anyways, I mean, you can hook up a dongle to your iPad if you want to just rock with the iPad and just, you know. I use my MPC, like all my sounds that I would use on my MPC 1, I just put in my SD card and it loads up in anything, honestly. Thank God that Apple changed that. New look, better workflow, blah, blah, blah. Endless effects, okay. Yeah, it's just, I need to be able to sample stuff off of YouTube and then goddamn put that bitch into goddamn MPC, dog. I think MPC brand is never mind, okay. The MPC is discontinued, no more updates. Yeah, that's why they went to MPC Pro. Jack Bauer, or am I wrong on that? You have MPC Pro too, Jack? He said, you challenge Av? No doubt. Bro made some of the best, Av made some of the best presets. Oh, it has too many bugs is what you're saying, SLP? Is that the issue? Oh, hell yeah, shit. You a bad bitch if you can text and drive. Laughing emoji. Oh, damn, I forgot I was live. Whoopsies. BeatMaker 3? Better? Hey, does BeatMaker 3 allow you to screen record and you can sample shit in? We'll start from there. Music brand is going to tank hard. They're like Disney, buy up all the stuff and don't really know what they're doing with all of it. That's how you feel? I don't like the move. Look, and this is me keeping it around. I like them acquiring Moog. I don't like the fact that a lot of the employees lost their jobs. And that's unfortunate when that happens with mergers. And that's something I'm just like, damn, dog. The heart of Moog is definitely the people that are in that company. And it's hard to imagine like all those folks lose their job and dude, I get it. The stuff that they create is expensive. Also, 2020, clearly, the Rona crisis effed up a lot of companies. A lot of companies did not thrive in that situation. You know what I'm saying? One of the companies that did thrive very well, clearly, was Akai. They pushed through that shit. And they're part of a music brand. Do I agree that they're going to ruin a company? No. What they're doing in the DJ department is absolutely phenomenal. If you think about the standalone units, and that's kind of derivative of all the MPC stuff. So that's promising. The stuff that Akai has done, well, it's not Akai, it's a music brand, but still, the analog shit that they put out years ago, like the Timbre Wolf. I had what was that? What was that shit? And I remember the YouTube videos of people like reacting to how shitty the damn analog. Jack, don't do that. Come on. Don't buy a Moog right now. God damn it. If someone fucking gets this, if the sub 37 goes up in price because of you motherfuckers, in this shit, oh my God, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. $2,500 for a fucking sub 37 would go crazy. Oh my God. And I need that. That's the only synthesizer I want. Said you don't care. Oh, you gonna get one? You need that Mother 32. I had the Mother 32. It was okay. It was okay. I liked the stuff that the Make Noise Zero Coast more, even though the Mother 32 had the built-in sequencer. Well, nah, I don't know. No, that Mother 32 used to do some really stupid bass lines, boy. Man, that gangster shit that you could do on that damn thing. Yeah, it's kind of the reason why I have the Behringer Model D, and you know what I'm saying? I always felt guilty about it. And then when that shit happened with Loop Pop, where they tried to disrespect Loop Pop, man, I was like, nah, man, I stand for that nigga, man. Like, You know what I'm saying? Loop Pop is a content creator like me, dog. I might not agree with everything that Loop Pop does, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't give a shit. Like, you're not going to disrespect a fellow content creator. Fuck that. And I was like, damn, man, I got this damn Model D over here. And I love that shit. I was like, man, fuck that shit. I'm going to get a Moog. And then when they got acquired by Akai, I was like, I mean, not Akai, but M Music brand. I was like, yes. And then I was like, oh shit, you know what's gonna probably happen? Like, you know, if they were struggling, they got acquired, there's gonna be a lot of layoffs. I'm gonna keep bugging about this challenge. Make a video. You gonna go on IG and tag me and shit. I want Koala gang. Said Loop Pop never showed the males he said he has. Oh, you talking about as far as like I don't know the whole entire story, but I did see the post. He definitely screenshotted that bitch and put that shit on Twitter, and that shit went crazy. And I started to do a video on it, and then that, you know, everybody else got to it, and I was just like, fuck it. But I stand in solid there with him, even though like I wanted that Behringer Edge, you know what I'm saying? Because the D-Fam is like out of my price. Matter of fact, let's see what the price of the D-Fam is today. Moog D-Fam. And that shit is gangster. God, I love Moog shit. Huh? Really? It went down in price. And this is the fuck up thing. This is the fucked up thing about that. All right, Sweetwater. That's the Moog D-Fam Electro. Maybe I should get it from Guitar Center. Y'all fuckers are gonna fuck me. Oh, there it goes. The Behringer Edge. Look at the price of this thing, dog. It's $200. It's the same thing. Damn. Damn. Fucking hate Behringer, man. Why y'all? Behringer, if you out there, dog, why can't y'all just shut the... y'all should have been quiet after the Peter Kern situation. I was like, all right, I'm about to do my review on the Model D. These niggas just disrespect Peter Kern? These niggas just fucking trademark his name? What the fuck? Fuck it. I can't do it. I was like, nah, man, I can't deal with the hate. So what am I listening to? Lil Wayne. The Legends Never Die, Nas and Lil Wayne. That's a actual thing. Said don't sleep on that base station. Yeah, Novation come with it. There's some things from Novation I would get, but you know, I'm trying to minimize my studio, so I'm selling a lot of shit. But that I got room for that subsequent 37. I'm gonna show y'all why I'm so fascinated with the sub 37. I've done it before, but man, your boy Craig got on that thing. Sub 37, subsequential 37. Where's the video? Bruh, this dude just made me, I was like, damn. That's the fucked up. No, what happened to, come on, get over here. That shit's a beautiful thing, boy. Look at that shit. Please, give me, is there synthesizers? Let's go over here. Boom, boom. Don't sleep on their apps either. Subsequent 37. Learn more. Jesus, why you gotta click on like so many different things just to get to one? 1 to 3. The video, bro. There you go. Bruh. This man right here, Corey Henry, this boy is a, God bless him. Hopefully, all right. This dude right here, man. Yeah, I know, I love iOS shit too, man. This nigga, this guy is a whole ass genius.
In the spirit of continuous improvement,
tell me something good. That's black right there. You black, you playing some shit like that. dude, I had this shit turned down, and I hear like the innards of the bass. I hear the innards of the bass, bro.
Differences between the sub 37 tribute edition and the newly released subsequent 37.
Look at how beautiful that son bitch is, dog. That's like the most beautiful.
If we
like,
look
dog.
at the oscilloscope, you'll notice that they both look like very nice sine waves.
Like, go to the Moog's official YouTube channel and check out what freaking Mike Dean was doing on that son bitch. Mike Dean, between Corey Henry and Mike Dean, bro.
Now let's look at the output of the audio analyzer.
So it reminds you of the Slim Fatty?
Has a distortion of around 1.6%. And the sub 37 has a distortion of
this shit is funky. It's everything that you want, bro. And yes, I know plugins can do it, and the Mini D plugin from Mcree is amazing. I ain't gonna lie, I like it. But when it's compared to something like this, you don't want to compare shit. Like, I don't want to get into the whole hardware and software thing. And mind you, when you have this and you pair it with the MPC, like the current generation MPCs, whatever freaking thing you're gonna do with it, like it just works with a DAW, you know what I'm saying? It has USB MIDI. So, it's just, USB MIDI is just the way. It's ridiculous. So you want the sequential Pro 3? Isn't that bitch like $1 bajillion? Said no plugins sound like the sub 37. Oh yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna go there, but yeah, it's definitely not. If we're gonna talk about direct actual sound. Look at all those damn pedals in the back. The Moog. The Mooger.
To further demonstrate this change to the instrument, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to push both mixer sections a lot harder. Let's set the mixer levels to around 8. Now you can start actually visually seeing the distortion that happens on the instrument. If we go over to the audio precision analyzer, the sub 37 has a distortion of around 16%. And the subsequent 37 has a distortion of around 9.5%. The result of this change on the subsequent 37 is that this
thing is just killing this son bitch too.
Clean sounds. Places where this might
they got the sub 25. The sub 25 would definitely fit, but the way I'm gonna have my new desk set up, like I'm just gonna have my space.
You still want to maintain the clean character of the instrument.
Look at this shit. This rendition of Beyonce shit.
Again, we're going to look at two different mixer ranges.
God damn, boy.
With the multi-drive set to medium.
Corey Henry ain't no motherfucking joke, bro.
Same sonic.
Sold me, boy. Sold me for that price.
You can see that on the audio analyzer by looking at an FFT. Which
look at the freaking waveform. Look at the frequency at the lower frequency at like 60 hertz. That is genuinely a unique and difficult thing to do.
The reason we wanted to do that was the classic Moog ladder filter that Bob developed in the 60s has a very unique coloration as the filter is pushed harder and harder, and it adds very rich harmonics to the instrument.
Dude, you hear that fucking bass, dog? I have this shit turned down. And that shit just holds in the mix too, so you don't have to, do all that extra shit. But if you choose to do extra stuff, as far as like some type of compression, what?
You still get the exact wonderful sounds of the sub 37 on this instrument. Additionally,
this bass line right here is ridiculous. So it has split keyboard. Can you recall the presets? Yes. Yes. That's crazy, right? Yes, you can recall your presets after you tweak them and stuff like that. You can save it, bruh.
The final change,
and then you can make a backup of all your presets. And there are existing like I swimmed in.
The difference in multi-drive distortion between the two.
Like I swimmed in on the Moog community, and when I saw that they had like presets and stuff like that, a lot of free shit, And then I ran into, I can't think of his name right now. He was selling like a pack for like $100. And I was listening to his presets for his $100 pack for the Moog Sub 37. I was like, bruh, why is this worth $100? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dog, this thing, you know, I don't know, man. I would hate to see the aftermarket go stupid crazy, but I hate how it happens, you know. That's the type of shit that people be on eBay and shit like that, man. For real. All right, anyways, your boy got something to do. Yeah, man, you know, I appreciate everybody sliding through, man, and swimming in and, you know, other things too. You know what I mean? I ain't tripping out on anything, man. You know, hopefully, you know, things, you know, will let up. I'm pretty sure it's not, but I don't really give a shit. I'm just gonna be me. All right, that's what we gotta do. You gotta do you, bro. Like the homie was saying earlier. But yeah, man, got content coming tomorrow. You know, I'm gonna continue to do this work, you know, and then I'm gonna work out and do that. You feel me? Peace, motherfuckers! The sequence.